May fell in love with the hawthorn tree in her garden when she was just a girl. She lay in its arms through all seasons, spring and summer, autumn and winter. From the time the buds opened into delicate white blossom, through to when those blossoms transformed into hard red berries and beyond. She would climb into that tree, knowing where to sit to avoid the thorns, and she would whisper its secrets. She would sing sweet songs. Then, as May grew older, she left home and that garden and the tree to find new adventures, new relationships, new connections. And for all the years that May was away from that garden, the hawthorn tree did not flower, and it did not bear fruit. May returned only when her parents had finally passed away to take over stewardship of the house and the garden. And returning in spring, she was heartbroken to find her tree companion petalless, no blossom to be seen. And so for all that summer, as she unpacked her boxes and her life into this house, May told the tree stories of her adventures, sitting by its roots, tenderly stroking its wrinkled bark. Through autumn and winter, she huddled beneath its bare branches, telling more stories and whispering secrets of the relationship she had had and lost while she'd been away. Finally, spring turned again, and May was heading out one sweet, bright Beltane morning to sing more songs, to tell more stories, and to her relief, on the breeze was the sweet scent of mayflowers. She hurried to the tree, and there it was, in fullest bloom. And for all that spring and for all that summer, May sang her songs of gratitude, of homecoming, of love. And in autumn, the hawthorn tree bore berries that were fatter and juicier and shinier than any it had ever worn. And as the season came to an end, May plucked some of those berries, threaded them onto a string, and wore them around her waist, so that when she was away from the house and the garden, the tree and she would not be separated. And May did this every year after, so that together they could have adventures, build relationships, and make connections, but always be one. Hello, I'm Kelly Tomlin, author and creator of seasonal and more than human inspired things. The story you just heard is called May and the Thorn, and it's the Beltane story from my collection of new folk tales called Walk the Wheel. You can find it and much more at my website,